So then guys, the next generation of the Vision Pro, the Vision Pro 2 if we want to call it that, is actually on track to come out in 2025. And I want to give you all the details about this today. And also I want to give you details of when the next kind of line of Vision Pro or sort of Vision accessories are going to be coming out in the future. So then guys, great news if you're a Vision Pro fan. The next generation of the Vision Pro is set to come out in 2025. And also we have a roadmap of the other kind of Vision kind of devices that are going to be coming out from Apple into the near future as well, what I also want to discuss about today. But just quickly, where are we currently with the Vision Pro? So the Vision Pros first got introduced to us back at WWDC in 2023. This is when it was first shown to us, but it wasn't actually brought out, it didn't actually come into our hands or over our head, whatever you want to say there, until 2024. It was the early part of 2024, and that was just in the US only. Now obviously since then it actually has expanded into even more markets around the world, but that's when it was first introduced to us. But one of the big things with the Vision Pro was its pricing. It started at $3,500. And the main reason behind this, in my opinion, is that Apple have slapped on so much amazing tech, and some of that tech I would actually say is maybe a little bit unnecessary. For example, like the screen on the front of the Vision Pro. It is pretty cool that you can actually see somebody's eye sitting behind it, but does it actually need it? That's one of those things. And obviously the actual way how the Vision Pro works with the M chip inside of it, does it need such a powerful chip inside of it? Well, you know, that's up to debate there. But one thing I would definitely say about the Vision Pro, it's definitely the best VR headset out there, hands down, but the price is super expensive for it. So a lot of consumers out there haven't really been buying it really. Now what I have been saying with the Vision Pro is obviously a lot of businesses have been using it, and it's been helping out loads there. So people who, for example, want to do like say operations and things like this, doing things with the Vision Pro, practicing before going into the theater room, this has been a lifesaver, excuse the pun there, but it really is, you know, something what has been revolutionary for those kind of people out there, and I'm definitely a big fan for it there. But the big question is, can Apple claw it back into the consumer market for more people to buy it? Well, we've been hearing that the next generation of the Vision Pro is going to get an update in 2025. And when specifically that's going to happen? Well, it's going to be before the end of the year, most likely after the Apple event. We've been hearing that we're going to be getting another event introducing the iPad Pro with the M5 chip put inside of it, but also at the same time with that, the Vision Pro is also going to get an upgrade to the M5 chip. Now what I am going to be saying with the Vision Pro is that the Vision Pro itself in its design wise is probably not going to change whatsoever. It's probably going to stay exactly the same, and I hate to say it, the price is probably also going to stay exactly the same at $3,500 at its starting price. But like I said, you will be getting that M5 chip inside of it. And with that, probably battery life might be slightly better there. We may get an extra hour or so out of the Vision Pro, but really nothing else is really going to change. And obviously we've actually had leaks come in like from Min-Chi Kuo, as you can see right here, who's also confirmed this, that this is what's going to be happening, that Apple are not really going to be sort of updating the design of the Vision Pro. It's just the chip that's going to be updated inside of this. But you guys are probably wanting to know about the M5 chip, what kind of performance gains are we going to see there? Well, I'd say compared to the likes of the M2 chip, which exists right now inside the Vision Pro, we're probably going to see kind of speeds, potentially around about say 50 to 60% faster than what we got with the Vision Pro, because obviously it had that M2 inside of it. But to get the M5 chip inside of it, we've been told that this time round we're probably still going to get the 10-core CPU. This is made up of 6 efficiency cores, 4 performance cores, and that's probably not going to be upgraded anymore, because obviously the M4 just got those extra 2 efficiency cores added into it, last time round. But where things could change is the GPU cores. Now, the last time we actually got an update with the GPU cores was the actual M2, M1 to M2. It went from 8 cores to 10 cores, and it stayed exactly the same. But more than likely, potentially for the M5 to have any kind of expandability to go up even more, the GPU cores could go up by 2 more, and we could actually get a 12-core GPU inside the likes of the M5. So this is really exciting news to hear that this is something what Apple could be doing here with this. So I, for one, am a big fan that if Apple do this, we get more cores. This is great news to hear inside of it. But like I said, apart from that, not really any other changes are going to be happening with the actual Vision Pro. But what I am going to say is we have heard more news on other updates about, say, other Vision devices coming out in 2026 and onwards. And I want to tell you about all of them just after this. But just quickly, guys, I want to tell you about the giveaway that's happening at the end of September for this right here. That's right, I'm giving away an iPad Pro to one lucky subscriber on this channel at the end of September. So it's not that far away from now. But this iPad Pro is a little bit special. It's no ordinary one. It is an M4. It's got an OLED display, and it's also got a 13-inch display and 1 terabyte of storage inside of it. So what that means is you've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. You've got the, what I like to call it, the full fat M4 inside of this. So this is the 10-core CPU, the 10-core GPU inside of this too. And plus, it's also a cellular version of this 13-inch iPad Pro. Like I said, one lucky subscriber is going to get their hands on it very soon. But you probably want to know, how do I enter into this giveaway? Well, it's quite simple. There are 2 steps. The first step is what you can do right now. All you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe this is going to be a new iPad, maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, a new MacBook, maybe it's got nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. So maybe it might be a Nintendo Switch 2 or something else. Well, just put it down into the comments below right now. Now, the other part of the giveaway is going to be happening at the end of September time, where I'll be making a video giving you even more details about the giveaway. And in that video, I'll be giving you a form to fill in, and I'll also be telling you when I'll be doing the live stream for this to give away this iPad Pro to that lucky subscriber. So you won't want to miss out on that video. So the best thing that you could do right now is make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell too. Plus, also, you want to be a subscriber because obviously I'm giving this away to a subscriber. But the last thing I just want to quickly say about this giveaway is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People are still impersonating me, sending to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best you can see right here. Please do report them. So moving on from this, what about next generation Vision products? Well, we actually had this leaking from Min Chi Kuo telling us beyond the Vision Pro 2 with that M5 chip, what other devices we're going to see. Now in 2026, it doesn't look like any new products are coming out with this roadmap. Now potentially I would say, this is something that Apple are missing out on here. And I think the main reason why they're missing out is because of Apple Intelligence. That full-blown version of Apple Intelligence with using Siri and things like this, obviously still hasn't come out, even though we were promised it, to come out by early 2025, back in 2024, and we never got it. And there has been issues there. So for that, obviously Apple need to resolve those problems first of all, and we just don't know when that's going to come available. Personally, I think it will be some point in 2026, but obviously they want to roll that out, iron out as many kinks as possible before, start introducing brand new devices that will actually use that quite a lot. So with that though, looking at this roadmap here, it does look a bit more true that obviously that we are potentially going to get some new smart glasses coming out, and this is what I'm excited for. Very similar to say the sort of, the likes of say Meta with the Ray-Bans right now. So probably some cameras on the front, well obviously can look at things, maybe a LiDAR sensor as well, but don't expect anything kind of on the actual glasses sort of screen in front of you. This is where something that you'll just be talking to Siri on your glasses, probably linked up to the likes of say your iPhone. This is how it would probably work, and obviously access the internet and obviously use the actual chip inside of your phone to work too. But this is probably going to be on target to come out at the early part of 2027. But we've also heard in 2027 we're also probably going to get the Vision Air, because obviously we have the Vision Pro. So the Vision Air will probably be a cheaper version of this at last. How much more cheaper? Well, I'm hoping that Apple bring it less than say $1,500 for this device, and obviously they're probably going to sacrifice some things inside of it. So for example, like say the quality of say the actual optics on the screen probably won't be as sharp as a Vision Pro, maybe it won't have that front sort of visor glass where you can see the eyes behind and things like this too. But even going on further this into 2028 and 2029, there's going to be XR glasses, new versions of a new Vision Pro altogether, an updated design, and lots of other bits and pieces as well that we've heard from Ming-Chi Kuo. So the good news is that new devices are on their way, but I think the big thing what's affecting everything right now is the pricing of the Vision Pro and obviously Apple Intelligence. So hopefully Apple will get that sorted sooner rather than later with that. But really guys, that is the latest and greatest we have on the Vision Pro. Are you going to get the next generation of the Vision Pro 2 with the M5 later on this year? Are you going to skip it again maybe? Or maybe you are going to get your first Vision Pro? Well, let me know in the comments below. But with that as well guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And of course, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.